So I'm really getting to the point where I've been at the point where I don't even want an apartment anymore. I mean, I know sometimes I be skipping phases, like I be skipping steps, and I be going straight to the better thing. For an example, people who do the whole college experience, my college experience, I didn't do the dorm rooms, I got an apartment. And I have my own car, and I just was driving to school and going back to my apartment. I didn't want to live with other people because I felt like I already had siblings when I was living with my family, so I want to live by myself. I want a completely on my own experience. So that's what I did. And then COVID happened and fucked up my college experience. But not gonna keep blaming COVID. No. That's not what this video is about. This video is about this economy and how I don't think I want an apartment anymore. I think it's house or nothing. And it's either I get a house here in America, or I use my passport and I get a visa and plan to move to Panama or I don't want to say Thailand because I feel like everybody's moving to Thailand. No, I need something more tropical. I need a beach nearby. Panama, you know, what's up, Panama? I think the cartel had took over Colombia by now, so yeah, I can't live. I think America is just for making money. Like, America is business. America, you people come to America to make money. People come to America for business, but everywhere else in the world is where you want to live. I want to live outside of America. I don't feel like I'm living here in America. I feel like I'm, struggling to survive. Like, I mean, I'm surviving. I'm comfortable. So I'm not struggling to survive. But you have to have, well, you can't just be barely floating over water. You can't just be head barely above water in America. You have to be surfing on top of this bitch. You have to be surfing, okay, on each wave that hits. And it'd be a lot of waves that's hitting in America. So, start a business here in America. Live outside the country. That's how I feel about my next 5 years of my life. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to continue to live here just to keep working and I actually want to enjoy the full extent of my life, not half of it. So I feel like that's the fucking goal. That's the plan. That's the goal. Especially for I'm in my 20s, my early 20s. I had an 18-year-old just ask me, my client's daughter just asked me, she just graduated high school, and she asked me, she was talking about her degree, and she hasn't picked a major yet, and I told her, make sure your major is going to back up your business that you ultimately want to have, because at the end of the day, you're gonna want to be in control of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna want to just work for somebody for the rest of your life. She's talking about retirement. I'm like, babe, I don't think you get it. I don't think you get it. you want to work for that long and then, you know, and then rely on your retirement for the rest of your life? The other half that I was just talking about. I don't think so. Let me make sure I'm not missing my exit. But yeah, I was just telling her, like, giving her the rundown. Oh no, it's a dead deer. I'm pretty sure it'd be hard for animals to live out here in this bitch. Like, at least the animals are free. Even the animals are free outside of the country. Like, it'd be hard for animals to survive in this bitch. Like, that's why we only got deers and squirrels, nigga. The dogs and the cats living with the humans. Like, you feel me? There's no... it's just so much control here. It's so much control of everything you got here. So I'm telling her, I'm trying to open her eyes and tell her that, you know, you sure you want to rely on retirement? Or because I told her we live in a generation where we can make money off of our phones. And she was like, but I can't retire from that. I'm like, baby, yes you can. You are the retirement. Like, what do you mean? Like, you think bigger than that. It's not about the retirement. Get out of the retirement mindset. No, baby, you're gonna have more than your retirement. It's the point. You're supposed to have more than your retirement throughout your whole life. It's not about retirement. And I just looked at her. I just let her finish speaking, you know, and get her thoughts off her mind. Because I think that's what she was talking to me before she wanted to get some advice from Big Sis. Dang, I think I was a race car driver in my past life. The thrill of it is awesome. Wait a minute, cause I just got a notification saying that they delivered my dresser, but then I asked my boyfriend's mom to, you know, head over there and check and look. But she said I asked her could she drive by and look and see if there's anything at the door. And she said she ain't see no dresser. I'm like, what the fuck, Amazon? Because they said that shit was supposed to be here yesterday. See? You know, it's just, ugh. Just, ugh. But yeah, I'm trying to get her out of that mindset. So she can... The point is to become not reliant on the government in America. If you're gonna stay in America, you have to be in control of your own thing, because anything can happen. You want to be ahead of the curve. Do y'all pick up what I'm putting down? Easily. Okay, Edley. I have to check those out. Anyway, I'm on the way to my second job, and they still ain't paying me enough. From those two jobs combined, baby, I'm one person. I can only be in two places at once for so long, and then I need to pull back, recharge, and just be with me. For me, I'm not no workaholic. I'm a hustler. There's a difference. I hustle, but my hustle is different. My hustle is outside of the box thinking, and you know, I'm not no worker bee. I I ain't no worker bee. I ain't nobody's worker bee. There's a difference. She's talking about she genuinely wants to help people and go into the medical field, but she don't want to stay in Georgia for the rest of her life. She don't want to stay in one state forever. I'm like, girl, she's 18. Whatever you gonna do, you need to do it now, baby. Like, what you gonna set up? If you're going to go to school, make sure it aligns with the business you want to have eventually that you're working towards. Because within these 5-10 years, her next 5-10 years, when she turns 25, baby, you're gonna want that business. You're gonna want that business. I'm 25. I'm gonna be 25 next month. And I feel like I'm behind. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that are women talking to me, they're older than me, in their 30s and 40s, and they're like, girl, you still young. You got like your whole life ahead of you. You got so much time to trial and error and fuck up again and try this business here and try that business there. And it's like, okay, yeah, you say that, but no, baby, I want to be living comfortably by 30. I plan on living comfortably, traveling, doing everything I want to do, not having to worry about shit by 30.